My name is Layla Padilla, and for the IBM final project, I will be introducing to you the versatile satin cap. So what is this product, you may ask? I decided to market the versatile satin line cap for women with big and curly hair. The plan to market this product will be to emphasize it in the African American community, especially because we want to make everybody feel comfortable with their natural hair and able to express that. And that's why we decided to create this product. We, of course, know that we are a startup company, and a detailed plan is provided in the slides below, as well as a SWOT analysis and how we will create income as well as invest in our company. To start this company, we will focus on picking the correct manufacturer that will provide us with the best fabric of satin and silk. Along with this, we will also focus on employing skilled workers that have previous experience with hat making, since we are focusing on satin caps and baseball caps but that are made of satin, and that will be soft and hydrating for your hair as well. We are a very hands-on company, so we want to ensure that every one of our workers is hands-on in providing their ideas and inputs into creating this evolutionized product. We also want to be, to fund this idea, we will of course be investing along with issuing stock that will aid in the production cost along with the marketing cost as well. This will be part of kind of our internal factors and our resources. To create income from this product, we will emphasize on marketing, which will mostly be used on social media, as well as on ads on our website and our blog. And we will also create partnerships with famous YouTubers and people who are kind of in the beauty world and that are very into hair. And we want to make sure that we create good partnerships, therefore, they are advertising our products and cutting costs for our marketing as well. So, as a startup company, we are aware that we are starting small and that there may not be a lot of competitors around, even though making satin caps have been around for a while now, but we're just kind of doing a new spin to it for people that have curly hair and big hair. And since we are a startup company, we know that there is possibly going to be competitors in the future, so we always want to make sure that we are making good quality products and making sure that we are taking care of our customers. And to do this, of course, we have to include some of our external factors that, we have to be aware of governmental policies in case we have to, deal with manufacturers outside of the US and where we're bringing in our fabric as well. So for our SWOT analysis, we have our strengths, our weaknesses, our opportunities, and our threats. So for our strengths, we would include the process of the development of the product, which we like to pride ourselves with, which is satin made and silk made. So we want to make sure that we are always emphasizing that and telling our customers what we're made of, and making sure that we have the best fabric possible. Along with that, we also have our experienced developers, which are a great asset to producing a quality product. And then we also have, a large asset of income flowing in from our stocks and also our investors. And there would also be little to no competition, since we are a startup and there is few products similar to ours. And another would be availability, which would be the extent of our product into future, different products that go besides just being a satin cap. So that would be like a headband or scrunchies that are made of silk, or even silk pillowcases, just to make sure that we are taking care of the hair and providing the best quality for that as well. For our weaknesses, we have, of course, customers are the key factor to growing our business, and the reviews are, necessary. So that would be our customer reassurance. Then we have manufacturer pricing, which, could be a big part of, our weakness, since that could lower our money that we're using and, not really add up to the income that's flowing in. So we have to look into that. We also have our target market that could also change, since we are focusing on 25-year-old women and up. But because of that, that could also mean a shorter of, possible outcomes for, younger women that probably need it as well. So it's good to extend our target market. And then another thing is to take into consideration is that not everybody has curly hair. So everybody might not necessarily want a cap or just in general not need one. And then there's also the social media aspect of it. Since we're so social media heavy on marketing, we some people could look at our accounts and just think of it as spam. So we want to make sure that we're using quality content and as well as making it resourceful for our viewers as well. And then we also have opportunities for our products. So that means kind of extensions of our products and making, different satin lined products that, like I mentioned before. So that would be headbands, satin lined fedoras, silk pillow covers, and even nightcaps. So with this opportunity, this could really help our product because we are extending into bigger and other things in that realm as well. And then we also, have our threats, which is good to keep, um, aware of, which would be, competitors and knockoff brands that would impact our market, especially on pricing. If other prices are lower or if our price is too high, that could impact our target market. And of course, making our product attainable because right now we are just solely based online. So making sure that we become more attainable to other people who, even though we ship all across the world, it would still be easier for some people that went to the store. So we want to make sure that we are building that off as well. So for our development competitive advantage, we decided that we want to emphasize our strengths. Being a startup company, we want to make sure that we are making ourselves known with advertising, with partnerships, with reviews and everything. So we want to make sure that we're keeping our strengths alive. Then for our weaknesses, we want to make sure that we're strengthening them, making sure that they get shortened down, but also taking pride in them as well and making them better. And then for opportunities, utilizing them, growing our business, making more products that, could be feasible for our target market. And for our threats, being aware of them, staying on top of them, and making opportunities of them so they're not harmful into us in the long period of time. So just making sure that we're on task with every single one of these opportunities and stuff, so that way we can provide our best quality product for our customers. Now we have our marketing goals and objectives, which will also include some of our future plans in the next 3 years. So, since I mentioned before, we are social media heavy because we are targeting a lot of YouTubers and a lot of partnerships that we want to make to be known, but especially with the African American community being very outspoken, which we love. We want to make sure that we are including a lot of famous people who are all about empowering and creating and speaking up for new businesses. So we want to make sure that in the next 3 years, we're also growing our Instagram base with followers and getting new partnerships, as well as gaining more coverage on magazines that have to do with, natural hair or just fashion and beauty. And then vlogs, making sure that our vlog is always constant, that we are including our customers' voices in it, making sure that we're having an open communication line with them, and as well as maybe possibly even starting our own YouTube channel just by, providing different tutorials on how to wear the caps and making them a little bit more fashionable, or even just, providing some of our partnerships on there and making sure that, we're attainable and being this, not known just as a startup company with a new product, but also, about showing a little bit more than that. So we want to make sure that our marketing goals are on top of that as well. Next, we have our marketing strategy, marketing mix. So, of course, we mentioned the target market as well, which is, growth in the years and the possible years. We also want to extend, since because we focus mostly on 25-year-olds to an older woman, we want to also have seasonal products. So, let's say we have like you know, a child satin cap for younger kids because, of course, younger kids also have to deal with their hair. And we want to make sure that we are introducing that beauty and that growth, starting them young. So we want to make sure that we are growing our product as well, not only with quality, but also with age, product extension as well, the different types of products that we want to make based on our satin line and silk line, making sure that we are affordable pricing right now. We are basing off the caps to be $30 and making sure that, we are making it affordable and hearing our customers, getting reviews back, doing surveys, just making sure that we can be affordable and attainable for our customers. And with that as well, offering an ambassador program. Therefore, not only would we allow discount codes for our ambassadors, but we would also be that they would be helping us in our marketing as well and lowering our costs, just because it would be a program that would work for both parties. So we want to make sure that we are including our customers as well as ourselves in the business of marketing. So we want to just go ahead with that. Finally, we have our promotion and what we want to base it off in the future years and of course now. So we want to base it a lot of on advertising. Of course, you know, we want to include our customers in it, so we want to use reviews as part of our advertising as well, and making sure that people know that we are reliable and we are a good product. Our social media, including lots of influencers, lots of customer reviews, getting partnerships involved, and as well as always making sure that our customer's voice is being heard, because we want to make sure we are making a product from that we would wear for a customer that we would love them to have. So we want to make sure that we are always keeping that in check, and just being in contact with our customers, making sure that we are one on one and that we're giving out the best product possibly. Thank you so much, and that will be the conclusion of my presentation.